Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. That's right. I was sleeping.
What's that?
Hmm. Yeah.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
That won't do it.
Demaze, let's
No, I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
kill then.
Jesus.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
It's like you'd actually.
No!
You lying rat!
Into the shadows.
Nope, that didn't work. All right.
Guessing.
Surprised that hit. Oh.
Time to press ahead.
Did it really? Oh, it ended when I ended it. That makes sense. Never mind. I was wondering why it said I ended the stream. Ooh, that shove would have hurt.
Got to press on.
That's what I was expecting.
What fools these mortals be. With haste.
No, that won't work. I really didn't need to waste a spell slot on them. How did I not have advantage?
Try me.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Okay.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior. Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Time to press ahead.
Nothing over here. Alright.
Might be useful.
Where does shortbow come from? Okay.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates! abominable roach. Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
Where do I go from here?
Get kicked, son. Blood. Ooh, shit. Okay.
Swiftly now.
Grease. Well, you can barely see that. I was gonna say, don't go into the grease, please. Thank you. You guys both critically missed the same guy.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Heading there.
Oh, I gotta be over there. Can't just cast it from up here. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah? Wow. Get fucked.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. I'll strike you down.
Miss, but still got the grease. That's fine, I guess. You dummy. Damn, you're still pretty healthy. Ooh. Actually, I haven't had one of these people die before in any of the playthroughs. Oh. I have disadvantage. Hmm.
The subtle approach.
That'd work.
Blood comes easy these days. Breathe deep and move.
To be key point dash. Yes, we do. That way we can get in.
Blood follows me everywhere.
That'll work.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Damn vermin.
Poor Barth.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Never wanted the easy path. What's hiding here?
Knocked out. Hmm. I wonder if I should just kill it.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
Uh-oh.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
That is a little high. I think it's higher because his buddy died. And that'll do it. Let's go.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt.
Oh, should've.
If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Open up.
Please. May he rest by your side. He never hurt anyone. He always knew what to say. When I was homesick.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side
Oh
of the
yeah, I
world.
forgot a week is a 10-day.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
No, but it's the time for condolences. But if you don't want that, then you
Not
can
now.
fuck off either.
Please.
Dumb son of a bitch.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
You know what? We're gonna flurry. That'll work.
Time to kill. With finesse.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch.
Outflank. Outsmart.
Ooh.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
That'll work.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Advantage? You know what, fuck it, let's add some guidance to it too.
That bloody Irenes! Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you. Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
Okay. Ooh, level ups.
I'll give up now.
Ooh,
You
I
have
think I'm
my
gonna go
attention.
last. Level 3. Level 2. Let's see, what spells do we want to learn? Knock might be good. Mirror image might be good also. Scorching ray is definite. Do we want to go shatter? Damages all creatures and nearby objects. Creatures made of inorganic material, such as stone, have disadvantage to the saving throw. I think we'll take shatter. And then let's go ahead and take out witch bolts. We'll put in scorching ray. And then we'll take out mage armor and put in shatter.
To new horizons.
Oh, ha, the level up. The rest of the level ups here. Alright. So we're gonna switch the arcane trickster to the assassin. Any successful attack roll or surprise creatures crit hit. Deadliest against enemies unprepared, yes.
There is work to do.
Shadow Heart. Prepared spells. Spiritual weapon would be good. But what bless and put in spiritual weapon? Bless is also pretty good. No, we're gonna keep blessing. We haven't used it once, but oh, we can take out. Yeah.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, let's finally choose that subclass here. Subclass. Use your key points to bend the elements to your will, using them as an extension of your body. This is where you can gain harmony of fire and water while not in combat. Regain half your key points rounded down. That's pretty cool. Way the open hand. Fireballs topple. Stagger. Push. Punch twice in quick succession. Possibly push. Topple, knock them prone. Weight of the shadow. Shadow Arts hide. Using stealth, stick to the darkness to avoid enemy sightlines. Attacking a casting spell will reveal your location. Pass without trace. Shadow of darkness. Cantrips minor illusion. Dark vision. And silence. They all use key points. Man, I really don't like any of them, to be honest. Let's see, what 3 spells do we have options of? Water Whip. Pulls target towards you and knocks it prone. Touch of the Storm. Target cannot use disadvantage. This spell has advantage. Each creature is wearing metal armor. Sweeping Cinder Strike. This is just burning hands. Sphere of Elemental Balance. 3d8 thunder damage. Creates a climbable ice cube. Why the open hand? Just go with the flurries.
Don't waste a step.
My lady of Silk. Please. May he rest always knew what to say when I was homesick. He never let it show, but
Okay.
he was homesick too. He didn't deserve this.
Where is Will?
Why does this keep happening? He was joking about octa soup just a moment ago. Come on, Rika. And now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah.
I want to have a word.
No, you...
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Nah.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If
So I
we
didn't even
survive,
have to
it'll
roll?
make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you
This is
need?
the first tall
Act
character
fast
I've
if you do.
had.
The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. Let's go ahead and there anything that I care about? This is pretty good. Okay. This one's interesting. Oh, it's two-handed though. No. Oh, okay. Scale mail. Disadvantage on stealth checks. Well, you don't really stealth very much. Okay. This would be pretty good for her. I think I'm just gonna sell it all. This? A spear? Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll gains True Strike. Interesting. Burning. Can I throw the grease bottle and then throw the candle? Would that work? I have to test it. Well, maybe not. How much do you have? 224? Spell Thief. Once per short rest, you regain 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit with Spell Thief. Rain Dancer. What is this? Quarterstaff. Create water. Transmutation spell. No, I think we're just gonna take all this money.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Damn it.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. Alson, he's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
We'll see about that.
Can't wait to get back to the gate. No helping it. We're exposed now.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Aww.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Doesn't taste half bad.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Ah,
It isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
People are dumb enough to ask.
True.
Gain +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. This is actually would be really good for my monk. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive +2 bonus and saving throws. I'm never wearing armor, so this was really good for me actually. You can buy this for me. You can.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Does it say 5? Does. That was a little more.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Take
You're
care
an
now,
idiot.
sweetie.
Alright, so we'll put the gloves on. And equip that. I'm gonna put candles here. Bottles of grease here. You have 2, 2, 4, 2.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
On melee hit, inflicts negative d4 power to target's attack with saving throws. It's on the sleight of hand. Do I want to give this to Shadowheart? And also the Morning Star.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Yeah. That'll work. Okay. That should do it. Neutral, neutral, neutral.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
A scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
One with the weave.
What to do?
Okay.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Moving ahead.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Archer. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Here it comes, you little beast.
She actually did it. Huh.
Can't risk being in open view. What's inside? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
How'd that work out for you?
That goblin won't be the last.
Okay.
I told you. Not now.
You told me nothing.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. Burn them.
There. Done.
Who's in here? Is there anybody in there? What are you trying to make move?
stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring. He's still staring right past you.
Should be easy.
Show me again? Not now.
Boy.
Just once.
All that for 2 gold? Oof, dog.
A little small talk.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Oh shit. That was close.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? I don't know what you mean. Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a tinker's trash? Uh-huh. Huh. Interesting. And I promise, this isn't a tinker's trash scam.
Which you would say.
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise, I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not? I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
Oh, whole chicken. Tarbell's Guide to Distractions.
Nothing cool.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me?
I'm a rogue, bitch.
Wow, thank you. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
I just told the kid to continue to steal. Oh,
Please,
goody
let
me.
us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
You were saying?
Do all the damn rituals you want! We're not...
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Thanks. Do we want to talk to this stupid guy this time? Not really.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
No one stopped me yet.
Damn it!
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? We lost people on the way here, and the dead deserve to be remembered. That's what my teacher always said. It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
Oh, this is beautiful. Clap, 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 clap.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
To be fair, I'm also covered in blood, so it could be me. And I apologize.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Absolutely.
Let's crack it open. Subtle steps.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Such a pretty song.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Such a pretty song.
That's not what I wanted
This
to do.
place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm ready.
Such a pretty song.
Onward. Let's get going.
Aww, pulled everybody
Listen.
down.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Oi.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
What the fuck? 98% and I missed. It's a good thing I missed. That's Gale. That was dumb.
We'll do it my way.
God bless, that was dumb. I wasted a fucking turn.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
Scorching Ray? Disadvantage. Okay, so no, not Scorching Ray. We're gonna do Magic Missile. See if we can get her to stop singing. That did work. Okay, good. We're gonna come up here. Ooh, forgot about the attack of opportunity. That was silly. Okay.
Your time has come. You need patching up. Take your
Death is but a word away.
He disengaged and then stood there, my dude. Should we finish this one off? Harpy, Harpy, Harpy. Yeah, you get a turn before we come back around, so yeah. Let's finish that off. Saved. Nice. Okay. I'm not threatened. So we can run up and try to stop her from singing. Oh, shit. She succeeded. Resisted the song. I like that. Disadvantage because I'm too close. Yes. Can we move up here? Pretty sure I'm out of range. Yeah, I'm not being threatened. Two and one. Or do we use all three? Just try to kill her. She succeeded the concentration? Wow.
What should I do?
Oh, nice.
They won't know what bit them.
No, okay.
Break them.
That'll work. I mean, she's successfully,
On my way.
concentrated to her death, I guess. Now you? Oh, lordy. Oh, I still have one more level 2 spell? Concentration broken. Like that.
Heading there.
Why'd you disengage again, my dude?
Just like old times.
That'll work.
Are they gone? They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
What's in here? At the ready.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. Comes with the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. was that magma method once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for us.
Alright. I think this is where we'll take a long rest. Everybody back up on hit points and swap out people. Should we take out... Shadowheart can heal people though. He's talking to himself?
Be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Always room for more. No traps, please.
Enrique texted me and he was like, I'm just gonna work tomorrow, let you stay home.
Okay.
I will use my sick time though.
Hell yeah, baby.
You're a cutie.
Baby, you got a tattoo.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache, our mouths should bleed, yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Not wrong.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. Naturally, but I was thinking, what if it doesn't? Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. Well, now you're just being close-minded. There are some lovely ways to go. I've watched urchins freeze to death in the street. It looks peaceful, just like falling asleep. Oh, I see how it is. Fine, but if they botch it, don't come bleeding to me.
I'm afraid he would try to do it too early. Is this where the druid is gonna be? Cause it's in like a quote unquote cave?
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest. Okay.
I need to put Miss Bitchy in to talk to the dude. But
Something
I don't know who to take out, so I gotta take out.
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Sathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. It is done.
Psionics jump. Triples the creature's jumping distance. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? Battlemaster. Battlemasters are paragon of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers with experience in the field to dominate every life. Superiority dice. Your superiority dice are d8s. You have 4. At fighter level 10, it becomes d10s. They fuel your battlemaster maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. Okay, and I'm assuming these maneuvers. Trip attack. Sweeping attack, swing your weapon in rapid sweeping arc, attacking multiple enemies at once. Post. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8. Rally. Pushing attack. Precision. Attack that does an additional and frightens, possibly frightens. Maneuver. Spend superiority dice to make an attack that does additional 1d8. On hit, select a friendly creature willing to gain half its movement speed. Will not provoke an attack of opportunity. Interesting. Goading. Fainting. Disarming. Spend a superior die to make an attack deal an additional 1d8, possibly force the creature to drop the weapons they are holding. Commander, spend an action and a reaction to direct an ally to strike a foe. Ally will immediately uses its reaction to make a weapon attack. Interesting, okay. Eldritch Knight, that's a caster. I don't think we need more casters though. Champion. The number you need to roll on a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Approach complex problems posed by combat with one distinct effective solution. If you hit those problems really quite hard. Okay. I think I'll go with battle. We'll take riposte. We'll take pushing. And disarming? Yeah. Okay.
Just so. One true way.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Can't slow down.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga.
We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okay. Oh, that all sticks with my guidance.
A gathered herd of the devils would indeed be disruptive. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Something's on my mind.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I think you're fucking crazy is what I think.
You speak in paradox. I care not for steel, but I know if it bends, it breaks. I will not allow this grove to be broken. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
It is a number on you. I see you. Just give me a moment.
This may be capped.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Yeah, why not?
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
True.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Pretty that I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn.
Better a quick draft than ceremony.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
The vessel? What vessel?
Anything of use? Wish I had a bag of holding.
How do I just walk through the door? Oh, I go the wrong way. Wrong way.
Yes, I'm quite aware. You there! Hello!
No, I don't want to talk to you. You're a fucking dumbass, a liar. What else?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. That was stupid and reckless.
What's that?
We're all too big to go into the dragon's den.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Oh, I can get in this way. Okay.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same. We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me
You're
in the
right, I
city
wouldn't believe
sometime,
them.
huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
I need new pockets to pick.
Okay. Just want to talk to that dude.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Children,
There's Will.
look who's here. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi,
Ooh.
I don't need
Oh,
you to be
my
like
knee.
me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
You're an idiot.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way we got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. Done the finding. In fact, you know for yourself there'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Splendid. I'm sure it has to our packs, as a matter of fact. I hope I can count on you.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Wait. What? Hold on.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends.
Wait,
How many
where
people have
is
done
he?
enough to ask?
True.
Oh, there he is.
Assume nothing.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool. all your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
You're an idiot.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh.
When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay.
True.
Here we go.
Easy money.
I have something to ask.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augustil will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Okay.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset,
His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Shook, you believe you can survive without me?
Very much so.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud. No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. That's the spirit.
The pride of the gate.
Okay. Assuming you're a paladin. Oh, warlock. Oh. Thought for sure you were a paladin. Okay. Burning Hands, Hellish Rebuke. Hellish Rebuke's a good one. Eldritch Incantations. Agonizing Blast. Eldritch Blast. Add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals, unless negative. Yeah, that one's pretty good, especially with that Charisma. Thieves of Fate. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using Warlock spells. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you push the creature up to 4.5 meters away. One with the Shadows. Disguise Self. False Life. Devil's Sight. You can normally see in darkness, both magical and non-magical, distance up to 24 meters. That one is pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. Invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain a proficiency in deception and persuasion. Ooh, that one would also be good. Can speak to animals at will. Cast mage armor on yourself without expending a spell slot. It could just be the face of my crew when talking to everybody. Spells. Mirror image is always a good one. Patron bestows a gift for your loyal service. Choose one of the following. Pact of Chain. You gain the service of a familiar. A fey spirit takes form of your choosing. This animal. Be an animal imp quasit. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you're wielding, making it magical. Pact weapons use the wielder's spellcasting modifier instead of strength or dexterity. Okay. Path of Tome. Gomar, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, or Tone Whip. Nah. Blade or chain? Choose chain. Summon a familiar with the form of an imp that can fly, turn invisible, and sting enemies. Summon a familiar of a quest that can turn invisible and scare enemies. I think I just go with the blade and bind it. Oh, I don't have to choose. Bind your main weapon so its damage becomes magical. You cannot drop or throw it. You become proficient with it if you aren't already. Summon a weapon to your hand using the spellcasting ability modifier. Okay.
One move ahead.
Right.
Looking ahead.
I think we might drop Gale out. and put Shadow back in. Since we have a warlock.
We get along quite well, I think.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course. They're sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Pick 8. That's unfortunate.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Well, you see, here's my reasoning. If you're here, you can't get stuck in a stone.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Okay, let's go ahead and sort.
Careful, alright.
Sort.
A hero with heart.
Sort. Sort.
The pride of the gate.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to have him talk to people for the persuasion, deception, like get those +5s going.
All right, what now? What am I to do?
Sharp as ever.
I'm gonna get you a ranged weapon, which I don't have any. Oh, I could just do it from here? I don't have to do it individually? Oh my lord, that'd make it so much easier. I did not know I can do that. Okay.
Keeping pace.
I don't want to end the day. I want to leave camp. Can I just leave camp? Haha.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
More for me. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay. I think this is where we're going to save it for now. We will definitely be back on tonight. I am off tonight. But for now, I am going to get off and come back later. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Goodbye.